Guess what arrived today?
The most non-exciting unboxing in the world.
Okay, so as you can probably tell, Dylan and I are not together today to unbox our individual One Assassination Under God box sets. So we're just filming this separately, but I'm going to put it all together in one video. So let's start with Dylan.
Howdy, y'all. I'm probably one of the last people on Earth to unbox the Marilyn Manson One Assassination Under God box set. As I've seen online that the posts have run dry, and I live in southern Australia, so it has gone on quite a journey. I finally got it today. I'm going to do a quick unboxing. It may not be very exciting. I look like a lesbian school teacher, but it's alright. That's what you get for growing up poor. Okay, so box set. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. I know that the box sets can be very temperamental, so I just want to make sure that I'm not opening it and destroying it at the same time, because I know they're very tightly shrink wrapped. So give me a second. I can't believe it's actually here. Seriously, we thought this was going to be here like 2 weeks ago. And I was considering waiting for tomorrow because tomorrow's my birthday. But I'm too old for that. No, it doesn't matter. Oh! I can already see it. I can't even lift it up. Yes, it's here. Most of you know the excitement. Alright, first thing I'm doing is inspecting for any damage. No. Oh, wow. Oh, it's on both sides. I didn't realize that. The cutout cross of Lorraine is on both sides. Alright, now this is the part that always, like, makes me nervous, is getting the shrink wrap off, because I want to make sure that I don't damage it. I love it. Yep. Lovely. You know what's cool? Like, I always wanted the Pale Emperor, I think it's the definitive box set or something from back in 2015. I'd never been able to afford to be a part of any sort of merchandise release, so this is really cool. I mean, I've been to every Australian show since 2009, which cost a lot of money, but I kind of figured when he was going to be coming, and I saved for like a year and a half. But anytime there was a release, like, I was too poor. Not this time, bitches. Ooh, okay. How exciting, motherfucker. Okay, so it's kind of like a pleathery material. Pleathery plastic, which I have many jackets like that. Oh, okay, let's open her. It's so hard to film, because you can't see what I'm seeing, which is kind of half the point. Alright, she's upside... Wait, she's upside down? Of course. I had the cross around the wrong way. Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, wow. How nice. Alright, I'm going to try and show you as I do it, and I'm hoping this video isn't too long. Oh, so this just comes off. Beautiful photo. Beautiful man. Son. Ah, yes. Ah! Oh, exciting. Now, I got a few variants of the vinyls, which I never do. And to be honest, I don't even have a vinyl player. That will change very soon, because I have too many. It's actually embarrassing for me not to do it. A lot of people were saying that this is probably the least interesting variant. I was actually really excited for this. So it's, I don't know if they just call it beige bone or beige marble. Ah, see, that's so pretty. That's so nice. Love it. Beautiful. So some of the variants I will keep sealed, but then I also want to enjoy my things. I don't really understand buying a lot of collector's things and just putting them away, but that's just me. Beautiful. Oh, this is so cool. Now this is what I'm excited about, the prints. So we've got the prints here. And it's actually really good quality paper. I thought it was just going to be poster paper, you know, like shiny. And no, but these are, okay, I can't pick this one up. I don't want to rip it. Oh. These are they actually look legit, but these are proper prints. These are so. I think that's just a portrait of me when I got my lips done. Anyway, beautiful. And actually, I think this one's my favorite. I love this. I do want to frame them. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I don't think my partner would necessarily appreciate them in the living space, as we aesthetically are in two different worlds. What am I at? 6:57. I need to hurry this shit up. You guys don't have that much time. See, I love this. Is what I didn't know, that they're kind of set like this. So you got the cassette and the CD, and these ones are in red cases, if that's something that you care about. Do I have a cassette player? No. Did I buy multiple variants of the cassettes for We Are Chaos? Yes. Beautiful. And it's in the beige bone as well. Is it kind of marbled? Yeah, it is. It's kind of marbled. Nice. Very nice. And here's a CD, and I think that's it. So it's got the slip case. Oh, she's a pretty girl, isn't she? Yeah, she's a bit lovely. She is. Oh my god. Come on, motherfucker. I don't want to damage anything. Luckily, like, nothing is damaged here, so I'm very happy. So you got the red case. Sexy, man. Now, there's something I want to do. I want to see if you can reverse the front cover. So you've got the CD, Manson, Mr. MARILYN. I swear. Yes! So you put the reversible card, so you can have that as the front cover. And there's also the Target exclusive cover as well. I'm going to put it as this, just to change it up a bit, because I find that a little bit more interesting, to change it up a bit, you know. This is very exciting. This is like an early birthday, or a very late release day. Very late release day. Okay, so you can barely see it, but I mean, that's very effective. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. And see, he doesn't want to hear my shit. He's just not interested. He's like, shut the fuck up, queer. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. The most non-exciting unboxing in the world, but I'm very excited about that. That's so exciting. Finally, it got here after 375,000 years, so yay. That's it. I'm gonna go fuck off now. See ya.
And now we come to my unboxing. So, first of all, I really love the way that it looks like leather. And I love the fact that we've got the Celebrity cross from both the front and the back. It's much larger than what I thought it was going to be in person, but I do have to admit there's some areas within this production that are not as refined or as perfect as you would want it to be, given that it's a Marilyn Manson production, right? I know it was made in, I think, Czechoslovakia or Czech, which is the same thing. But there's some small imperfections that pop up, like that one here. And I can see it kind of happens throughout the edges of the box. Wasn't expecting that. I think if the material was different, if they used something a little bit more, like if they actually used real leather, it would have been better. But like I love that. That looks awesome. And I love the font from this era as well. It's very classic Marilyn Manson. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just open it. Let's have a look. Oh, that's beautiful. I really love that color as well. I love that sort of that burgundy, almost blood red color. It's very much the theme of this era, isn't it? Yeah, it looks awesome. So we take that off. This would make a really nice little wall mount, wouldn't it? You can just mount that on the wall, put a frame around it. Why not? I love it. This is gonna sound weird, but I love the way that this smells. I don't know what it is about this. Anyway, maybe I'm weird. Ooh, okay, so here we have the vinyl. Again, I'm getting a whiff of this paper. It must be the paper. It must be the paper that has quite a nice scent to it, but it's kind of like a plasticky chemical smell, but I really like it. Anyway, I love the texture of the vinyls. I've had a couple of other versions arrive in the mail, so I do know that, you know, that these have a very specific texture. It kind of feels like a hard cardboard, but anyway, beautiful front cover. I think we all love the front cover. And then here comes the reveal of what is named the, I think it's the bone version, or oh gosh, is it marble, or anyway, feels quite heavy. Reminds me of the, not quite as heavy as the Pale Emperor weight. What I mean by that is the Pale Emperor had a vinyl made as well, that was quite heavy, that I own. But anyway, this is pretty. This is pretty. Yeah, I like that. All right. And now we have these prints of Marilyn Manson's paintings that are included. Let me just give you a view. Look how that looks. That looks amazing. Wow. And I think, you know, many would agree with me when I say that we've all been pining to own some of Marilyn Manson's paintings or prints from his work. I know that a lot of them, like we're going back to like golden age of grotesque paintings, and, you know, that era when he, you know, famously started a whole body of work. But these ones are still, like, they're really cool. So so that's one here. That one, I love that color. That reminds me of, obviously, mechanical animals, like that aqua blue. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at this. Right, so that looks to me like it might be a self-portrait. I think all of these, because I've seen a few of them online, I think most of these are self-portraits. I think this one might be a self-portrait. Quite, you know, what you would expect of Manson. A bit gory and a bit mysterious, and he's an incredibly talented painter, no doubt. This also has the colorings of We Are Chaos. It's that pink and red and green, pink and green theme. Bit more grey though in this one. Cool. And this one is from the insert of the current album. So we've seen this, but it's cool to have as a print. I love how they've done like the jagged edges on this. Like, how cool is that? And how long would it have taken to do like 3,000 versions of this? And whoever sat down and ripped, whatever production team this was, like graphic design team in Czech, that sat there and hand ripped this to give it this aesthetic. You know, I have to sort of commend them for that, because you know, that would not be, that's quite time consuming and hard to do when you've got, you know, how many, gosh, so 3,000 of each, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of them. So that's quite a bit of work. Okay, so there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. And then there's this one that kind of looks like an alien to me. Gosh, look at that. I think it sort of gives me, like, this gives me Marilyn Manson. It might not be, of course, it might just be. Obviously, I think that any painter puts themselves into their work in the same way that, you know, Michelangelo did, and like all the great painters, you know, when they paint a face from their mind, they're always going to insert either characteristics that they wish they had or characteristics that are similar to their own. So I think that Marilyn Manson, whether it was, you know, he realized that he did or not, I'm pretty sure that those are his ears, maybe. But yeah, this is giving me Golden Age of Grotesque vibes, especially the mouth. Is it just me, or I don't know? Anyway, beautiful. Ooh, okay, and here we have, look at that packaging. That's so cool. That packaging is awesome. I love how there's these inserts for the CD and the cassette. Okay. So, sorry, I'll bring this a bit closer. Here we go. Oh yes, these ones have the red CD casing, which is, once again, reminds me of, you know, the Mechanical Animals era, where he did, like, you know, we all know the light blue casing. But yeah, this is cool. See, I was right about the red theme. There's like a red theme throughout this album, which is awesome. So I know, again, I've seen some of these online, but it's really nice to be able to touch them and feel them and see them in person. But I know that behind here we have that picture. Sorry if there's a bit of a reflection here and everything, but anyway. Oh yes, and I've seen this one online as well, so this looks really cool. I love how this has like it's like an optional double front for the CD cover, which is cool. Yeah, great picture. Really, really cool. And I think we all know what this is, right? So this is going to be, yeah. So this is the paper article of the lyrics. Such a clever idea. Such a clever idea. Very on brand for Marilyn Manson to do something like this. And let's not forget that, you know, one of his first jobs was in journalism. So the fact that he made like his insert for this comeback album newspaper article, I mean, it's just so cool and so on brand for Marilyn Manson to do this. It's just unreal. Okay, and then we have the cassette, which, you know, I can't say that I have a cassette player. I don't know if Dylan does, but oh, okay, so this actually has some texture throughout it. Yeah, I think it has the same marble texture, which is cool. And of course, we have the red casing. What's inside this? Ooh, we have like a mini version of the picture. That's cool. Nice. All right, so let's put these back in carefully, and then we can talk about, I mean, I don't know, personally I love this one more than the rest. I think they're all great. I think all of the paintings here that he's made are beautiful. And I'm just so happy that we get to own them, finally. But I think this one's my favorite. Yeah. Looks like he's sleeping, right? Looks like it's a self-portrait, sleeping. Yeah, or dead. Submerged in water, perhaps. I don't know. Looks cool. Love it. I don't know how many other like you know, fans that have these boxes plan on like framing these, but like I haven't made up my mind yet what I'm doing with this box. I think I'm going to just like keep it, everything sort of within one area within the box. I don't know if I'm going to separate everything, but maybe I will one day. Anyway, that was awesome. Wow. So happy to be one of the limited 3,000 owners of this incredible box. And you know, obviously, given that this is chapter 1, we're all expecting that there's going to be a chapter 2 release. So very excited to see what that's going to look like. So even though we filmed our videos separately, I hope you guys found this edit to be sort of fun and interesting. And if you're amongst the fans that don't own the box, then this might be a bit of an insight as to, you know, what it feels like, what it looks like, and hopefully you've taken something away from this. And you know, I wish that the boxes were not limited. I wish that everybody could have the opportunity to buy this amazing box. But yeah, anyway, it's awesome. I almost forgot, I have one more item I have to unbox. So I also bought this CD, I guess you could say a box set of the CD, long box, I think they called it. So this has the CD inside it. So let's, and I think it's limited as well. Yes, it's limited to 2,500 copies. The reason why I don't really care about, you know, keeping the plastic on these items or anything like that is because, like, I'm not going to sell my stuff. You know, this is just for me. This is my collection. I could never imagine a situation or a future where I would choose to sell my Marilyn Manson collectibles. Like, that's not the reason why, you know, I buy this stuff. Like, I know that there's a lot of people out there, it's more like a business for them. You know, they'll buy stuff for themselves and then they're also going to buy stuff to sell for people that, you know, didn't purchase those items. And that's all well and good, you know, but that's just not me. So I'm going to be opening all this stuff because it's all for me. Alrighty. And I'm going to take it with me to the grave. All right, so... Okay, so this is, wasn't even expecting this. So this must be, okay, so this is, what is that? Ah, okay. It's a badge. So it's a badge and I think that's a sticker. Yeah, so it's a badge and a sticker. Fun. I don't think I'll be using these, but they'll just stay in the box with the CD. Ooh. Okay, and this is just the CD that comes inside it. So obviously we've seen the CD before, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same as all the other versions. I don't think they should have made this like a special edition CD. I don't know why they just used the standard version of the CD. See, this is what I mean about the packaging. Like, I haven't even owned it for like a day yet, and we're getting like these little edges here that are just starting to get ripped a bit. I'm noticing this throughout the whole production. I don't know if it was because it was a rust job or because maybe, and this is no judgment on Manson or the label, but maybe because it's possible that the label didn't put enough money into this production and everything was made sort of, you know, in check and made possibly cheaply. So there's certain items that, certain, you know, features of these items that feel like they were just made cheaply, right? So I mean, that's a good indicator. I know that it's paper, but I don't know, they could have paid more attention to detail. Just saying, you know, we did pay, you know, a fairly good price for these items. Anyway, they're still great to own. You know, not dissing that at all. They're beautiful, but obviously over time, these items, see, look at that. These items are just not going to last, you know. But, you know, the design is always beautiful. That's to be expected. So that's a wrap. So thank you so much for watching our unboxing videos. And we might do a few more. We might do a few more videos on a few different types of topics as well. It's not always going to be Marilyn Manson. But thank you so much for watching. And stay juicy, keep squirting, and we'll see you next time.